The curious case of negative aliens. Are they messing with us? Hey there, friends. Have you ever wondered if there are beings out there influencing our lives in ways we can't see? Well, today we're diving into a fascinating topic that's often seen as fringe, but is starting to grab some serious attention: negative aliens. These extra dimensional beings might seem like science fiction, but their influence on humanity could be more real than we think. So, what exactly are these negative aliens? Essentially, they're beings thought to exist outside our usual dimensions of space and time, kind of like the stuff of dreams or horror films. These entities have supposedly lost their connection to what some might call the God source. Instead of thriving on love or connection, they act more like parasites, feeding off our energy and emotions to survive. Now, let's break down their characteristics. Unlike humans, these beings lack the emotions we often take for granted, like empathy or compassion. They're highly intelligent, operating on principles that go way beyond our three layers of ego. Imagine a mad scientist who tweaks and mutilates life forms to harvest resources. That's kind of how these negative aliens view us. The NAA and Archons. You might have heard the term NAA, which stands for Negative Alien Agenda. Think of it as a shadowy organization of these beings. They can often come off as psychopathic, lacking empathy, remorse, or any feelings of care for us mere mortals. They view humanity with a sense of superiority, sometimes mocking us for our perceived stupidity. Now, here's where it gets even crazier. Some of these negative aliens have access to advanced technology that we can hardly comprehend. Interestingly, many of their advancements tie back to artificial intelligence. Yes, I'm talking about AI prophets, beings that seem to be promoting technologies that can disrupt our autonomy and sovereignty. It's like we're being lulled into addiction to technology without even realizing it. Historical context and manipulation. If you're wondering how long these beings have been around, the answer's a bit unsettling. Their manipulation of humanity reportedly goes back thousands of years, dating back to events like the Atlantean Cataclysm. History is filled with tales of their influence, which brings us to what some call the ages of humanity. But how exactly do they carry out this manipulation? Well, they employ a variety of technological methods to instill mind control and create what some refer to as false timelines. For instance, they've allegedly installed something called the Armageddon software into our planet's collective consciousness, pushing beliefs and narratives that serve their agenda. The role of religion and spirituality. It's also important to touch on how these beings can affect our spirituality. There's a whole realm of thought that suggests these negative aliens have encouraged the creation of false religions, or what are known as false father negative alien religions. Many of these beliefs are tied back to figures like the Yahweh and Jehovah's Anunnaki, which can distort our spiritual journey. All right, let's wrap this up. To summarize, we've explored the enigmatic world of negative aliens, what they are, how they operate, and the historical influence they've exerted on humanity. The key takeaway is to stay curious and aware of these concepts. Questioning our reality can be empowering. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more thought-provoking content, and drop a comment with your thoughts or questions below. Let's keep this conversation going. There's so much more to explore together. Until next time, stay curious.